What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right, and I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. And we'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
Oh, family, make sure you join us to find out about this. The African sponge, the African sponge, the African sponge. And sit with me as we talk about the African sponge, the African sponge, the African sponge. No, seriously, family, this is some serious shit. Check it out. Yo, this brother Jim coming at you live. Well, some of y'all live and others it's pre-recorded. As y'all know, I'm shooting for 5 days on my fast. So, came home last night, I was real tired. Went to sleep. But I start my day off, right? This is how the universe works. We start our day off. You got plans, like I'm fast. So I walk into my brother's office. My brother got a big bag of food that he got just for me. Wait, now, hey, this is how the universe works, right? Like he say, all right, I'm gonna fast. So I walk into his office and he got a big bag of stuff from Whole Foods. He not a vegetarian. He said, man, I got this stuff. I thought you might want it. And I look in the bag, and there's lentil soup and minestrone soup. And I mean, I'm sitting up here like, this is how the universe works, man. Right? It's like you say you're gonna do something, it's gonna test you to see how serious you are about it. So good morning to Sister Sheila, good morning to Real Fake Media, my man Dame Lee on Illy Ave. You know what I'm saying? We about to do this toast, we about to get it popping off. Cause I know some of y'all might be celebrating Ramadan. I'm doing my fast, and it's just crazy, right? It's crazy, right? So I got my detox formula. I'm gonna pour that out, and we're gonna see how that's gonna settle as well. Now, today on the daily journey, we are going to be talking about the skin, which is the biggest organ, and I'm gonna introduce you to what's called the African sponge. Alright? Now, this right here is a health tool. I found out about this when I went to Ghana. Right? You can buy it at any African store. We'll talk about it a little bit more in depth on the YouTube piece. But we're gonna talk about the skin because this week last couple of weeks we've been focusing on the principles and internal aspects. This week we're gonna focus on some of those external aspects. Like yesterday we talked about I don't even remember what we talked about. Y'all know how I get down, right? But we're gonna talk about the skin. We're gonna talk about the fascia, right? Y'all, hey, family, learn about the fascia. All right. So we're gonna talk about the skin, which is your biggest organ. Then we're gonna learn about the fascia, which people are just now really finding out about. Then we're gonna talk about the gut bacteria, and I'm gonna show y'all. And then we're gonna talk about water, right? Because the whole piece is family. Like we go out and we can buy all these supplements, but if we got pure water, and real food, and air to breathe, there is no disease that we cannot deal with. There is, you know what I'm saying? Health is abundant. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is be able to plug in properly, right? So, it's incredible. So today, we're going to be sipping on the ginseng, the root, we got the ginseng root right there. Y'all see it's still floating up in there. And it's a little bit darker than it was before. Because like I tell you, this stuff go through transformations, and you got to be on it if you're going to be drinking it, all right? Because it teaches you so much. All right, so now let's get this water. Let's do this water thing. Come on, family, drink some water with me. Get your glasses out. Get glasses only, family. You know what I'm saying? We grown folk. We're toasting with the glasses. Get your water. Man. Y'all see I was using the body butter this morning. I wasn't able to put it on. I didn't have enough time. I got up on time. It's just that I'm trying to throw some other stuffs into my program, right? So let's do one more. I feel it coursing through my body, pushing that junk out. My fault. It's water, real food, air. Yeah, I forgot air. No, I didn't forget air. Oh, and fasting. Dude, water, proper food, breathing, which should be first, and fasting. There's almost nothing that, like I told you, the goal is to eliminate all diseases related to the gut in our tribe. And do the research, I'm having no doubt that we could do that. Let's see how this ginseng reacts. Oh, man. Miss Sheila says, hold on. My cousin says, first, peace, King. Salute to your son's strength. You are officially live on Iliad. I got salute to you as well, cousin. Calvin, you are live on Iliad with the great Hatim Gye-Nyame. Thank you, brother. That's our brother, Dame Lee down there in Georgia. Well, I mean, he be traveling, so I don't know. I think he's still in Georgia right now, but he's internationally known. Be everywhere. All right. Something is wrong with my connection. It keeps skipping, so I'm going to watch this later. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, Miss Sheila. I mean, Facebook be acting funny, fam. So, eventually one of the things we may end up doing is moving this to YouTube Live, or even eventually start doing some type of private stream, because there's only a certain amount of people that come anyway, right? But I mean, we gotta start thinking about that type of stuff, because that's how it goes. It's gonna skip. Why would Facebook be skipping at 4 o'clock in the morning? You know what I'm saying? I know the billions ain't on here right now. Most people are asleep. So let's go and get some of this ginseng with the root. It's moving towards the very acidic phase, the vinegar piece. But you know what's strange about vinegar, family, is that when it goes into your body, at least the plant-based vinegars, the unprocessed vinegars, when it hits the body, outside is acid, but somehow it is transformed to alkaline. Now, I'm gonna come up with a better explanation for y'all on that one. I got to do some more research on it, but I don't understand, because vinegar is very acidic, but once it hits your body, it turns alkaline. It helps your body become more alkaline. So we're gonna look into that. If anybody out there has any insight on that, please share that. So first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We call that great force down upon us. We call it the flow from within us to the outward world. We call on this Creator, even though we know it's all around us. We salute it. We lift it up. You know what I'm saying? We praise this power, this energy that created the universe, the multiverse, or however you want to look at where we are at this place in time, and create the very planet that we exist on. We toast that Creator, and we lift our glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move to our personal ancestors, and we remember our personal ancestors. We remember those mothers and those fathers, those aunts and those uncles, those friends and those cousins that have passed away. We lift them up. We remember them, right? We strengthen them by us remembering them, and we give them the ability and the power to help us and to serve us, because we serve them like we're doing right now, up early in the morning, toasting them, right? Celebrating their lives, remembering the things that they added to you, right? And like it's like every 3 or 4 days I remember somebody else. And like I told y'all one time, I was thinking, and I didn't toast this dude by the name of Tony Clark. Tony Clark was my martial arts teacher, and Tony Clark changed my life. Tony Clark came into my life at a critical point in my personal development. Middle school. Now, I don't know, some of y'all might have had the time of your life in middle school, but middle school was horrible for me. I hated middle school. And this ancestor, this brother who's an ancestor now, took the time to make sure that I learned the martial arts. He taught me for free. He taught many people in the community for free. So I want to lift up his spirit. I want to toast to him. You know what I'm saying? Brother, Tony Clark. You know what I'm saying, for servicing the community and servicing this little black boy who was trying to find himself. He became like a father to me for about 2 years, but that's a long story. But I toast him, you know what I'm saying? We toast the rest of our ancestors and we lift them up. My Carl Miles Brown, Lizanne, Robert Tex, Anna Davis, Hunter Brown Senior, Rosalie Telly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Nina, Uncle Chris, Geneva Brown, Cleveland Brown, Margaret Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvira Brown, Gina, Jamon Jones, John Flard, Jeremiah Tappan, Montague Pittman Air, Elder Normal X, Elder Hairston, Elder Farmer, Elder Donaldson, Dr. Marianne Williams, Sapat Mild Rob, that's all I can think of right now, family. We toast them. Anybody else, if you got them, no matter when you drop them, I'll salute them. We toast them, we say, shame. From there, we move on to this present moment. There's Coochie Chocolate. We salute Coochie Chocolate. Self-determination, right? We own it today, right? Today, I had to push through because I was talking about not my feelings stopping me from moving to greatness. Talked about it yesterday. I think it was yesterday. We talked about not feeling. You know what I'm saying? Not feeling like doing something or something like that, right? And I didn't feel like doing my breathing exercises, but I pushed past my feelings and I did it because it's good for me. Oftentimes our feelings stop us in our growth, stop us in our forward progress because we're feeling a certain way, which is cool, right? But when we need it, we need to get it done, family, right? We need to stop relying on our feelings to move us to the next level of life. Our feelings are not going to do that. As a matter of fact, sometimes if we don't monitor our feelings are working for our enemies. So we need to go and control those. So Coochie Chocolate is that principle to help you push through that self-determination. It's also a day of justice. It's also a day of correspondence, as above, so below. So we can reflect on those principles and we can grow. So we toast this moment right now, Coochie Chocolate, and we say Ashe. From there, we move on to our children's children, on to infinity. We toast our children. We lift them up when we have an opportunity to, right? We lift them up every moment we can, right? And we help guide them and move them to a positive and a powerful future. So we toast them in advance so that when it's our time to be toasted, they won't mind lifting their glass for us because they're going to remember what we have done for them. Last but not least, I toast each and every last one of you that's tuning in, that's getting up with me early in the morning, or that's checking on these videos every day, right? I toast you in your growth. I toast you in your strength. I toast you in your power. I toast you in your struggles. I toast you in your sorrows. I toast you in every way that I could toast you. And I ask the ancestors to move with you and to give you guidance when you need it, and give you power when you need it, and to help you push through your feelings sometimes. So we toast and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish all of you family peace, power, and 100 years. Sweetness is gone. Man, that's a grown man drink. Grown ass man drink. Woo! I can't wait to eat the root. Now, family, check this out. Here we go. So, I just posted up a video for those that are supporting the journey on the Gumroad site. You go to Gumroad. No, you go gum, gum.co/that ambrosia, right? Now, for those that signed up for the ambrosia, because some of y'all gonna be starting getting the scobies, right? I'm gonna introduce y'all to the scobies, where you can start brewing your own June. You can't brew ambrosia, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a connection with the gods, and you know what I'm saying? So I brew the ambrosia, but you can brew your own June, right? Because this is the issue, man. I'm not trying to hog this. You know what I'm saying? Because this science, you know what I'm saying? This art of brewing is something that is in us, right? We was the first ones to brew beer. We was the first ones to look at the possibility of fermenting and the power of fermenting. And I would be wrong if I hog that because and be like, oh, I'm the only one that know. I have scobies. If you want scobies, you gonna order you a SCOBY, I'll get you a SCOBY, and I'll put a video up showing you how to start your first batch. Now I'm waiting for that batch to finish and I'm gonna complete a video showing you how to do your second brewing, because you got 2 and 3 different brewings that you could do with the ambrosia or with your June or with your kombucha, with whatever form you take it. I suggest June, which is the green tea and the raw honey, simply because we got too much sugar flowing in our community. So right now, what I want to do, I want to get this is the detox batch that I'm gonna be sipping on while I'm going through this fast. So I kind of want to distill it. So this family will be called a third brewing, because the second brewing is when you add stuff in there. So you can see the thyme leaf in there, you can see the cinnamon, you can see the I can't remember what that root is called. Y'all gotta excuse me. Turmeric root. You can see the redness of the cayenne, and you can possibly see some of the black seed in there. But this will be a second brewing. Now, how I'm gonna get all that shit up out of there, I don't know, right? But the piece is, man, I got it. I'm gonna work it out. I got it in. I'll find a way to get it out, or it might just be a bottle gone, right? But I needed to get it out so that I could start the fast and get my detox. So Facebook, I won't belabor the point. Look at that. See, that's that black seed up in there. And Kwame, I got you on the black seed for your ginseng. You want to do ginseng and black seed. So you can put in personal words. So Facebook, I'm gonna say thank you, peace for joining me. Y'all take it easy. Peace out. YouTube, here's the break. Y'all back. Hey, alright, so you had your little break. Alright. I think I might have forgot to put the slide on there the other day. I'm working on it. We're getting better at this, right? So this is the detox mix. I don't need to take a lot of that. Y'all see ginseng on it, don't mind that. That's one of the stickers from the last batch. We don't need a lot of that. It's nice and mature. See, it settled down. You don't hear the fizzing or nothing like that. So it settled down. We went through the third brewing. This is actually the third brewing. And we just gonna sip that to its ground. Alright. On to the day. Ooh. A very mature taste. All of the honey has been consumed by our friends, the bacteria and the healthy bacteria and the yeast. I'm getting the gut. I'm getting my little microbiome in order. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, you know, I got another fast coming up to kind of celebrate the official coming of summer. And family, we are going to talk about the eclipse, because there's an eclipse coming in August. I think it's August 21st, right around Marcus Garvey's birthday, right? I know it's, please don't be out there talking about, who is Marcus Garvey? Please don't do that. Please, get on the internet, find out about Marcus Garvey. But today we're talking about the skin. And I said we was gonna go on and talk about the sponge. Right? We're gonna talk about the sponge. Family. Simple technology that I learned about when I went to Ghana. Blew my mind. And I've been using this since my first trip to Ghana, which was, my son is 12, so 15 years. Been using it for 15 years. Now, I don't have the best skin in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a lot of breakouts on my skin, right? Why? You know what I'm saying? It ain't because I've been drinking plenty of water, because even though I've been drinking water, I ain't been drinking enough water. So let's go and talk about the skin, then we'll get into what this thing is. Fun facts. Your skin is the largest organ and plays a vital role in detecting hot and cold, regulating your body temperature, and protecting your muscles, bones, and internal organs from outside infections and disease. So your skin not only looks good, but it regulates temperature and it protects your body. You know what I'm saying? It's the first line of defense. But that's just starters. There's so much more to your skin that you might think. Here are some of the most interesting facts about your skin. The average person's skin covers an area of 2 square meters. Skin accounts for about 15% of your body weight. The average adult has approximately 21 square feet of skin, which weighs 9 pounds and contains more than 11 miles of blood vessels. Alright, now the scary part about this is that in some form of fashion, they done strip somebody's damn skin off and weigh that shit. It's kind of scary, right? That's just my observation. The average person has about 300 million skin cells. A single square inch of skin has about 19 million cells and up to 300 sweat glands. Now I need y'all to understand that, right? Because the sweat not only cools the body, but it helps your body eliminate toxins. So it's important that we start learning to sweat. I know it's uncomfortable, family, right? And we're going to have a show about saunas and, of course, Native American sweat lodge. Family, if you have access to some of our Native American family, you need to go and get in tune with the sweat. We're going to talk about that. Oh my God, because it's, the sweating and the ambleche season coming, so I got to get myself together. I'm thinking about going out. Your skin is the thickest on your feet and thinnest on your eyelids. The skin renews itself every 28 days. Now, that sounds very similar to the female cycle, does it not? 28 days. The skin renews itself every 28 days. Why 28? We're going to look into that. Not today, but we're going to look into that. Your skin constantly sheds dead cells, about 30 to 40,000 cells every minute. That's nearly 9 pounds per year. Your skin is constantly regenerating if you're taking care of it, if you're giving it what it needs. Some sources estimate that more than half of the dust in your home is actually dead skin. So when you got dust around your bed or dust on some furniture, a lot of it is you. Alright? Clean yourself up, man. Clean yourself up. Leaving that damn dust all over the house. Clean yourself up. Come on now. Dead skin comprises about 1 billion tons of dust in the Earth's atmosphere. You are a polluter. I'm sorry. Hey, 1 billion tons of dirt, dust, right? Your skin is home to more than 1,000 species of bacteria, right? Now, y'all got to understand, you are a universe within itself. We're going to talk a little bit more about this when we get to the gut bacteria, but you are a complex ecosystem where all these things are working together for your existence. Your Ashe, the energy that the Ashe fuse, in a sense, your individual soul, and your individual soul is able to express itself through this physical body, which is composed of thousands of different organisms that are working together to make you. You are unique and a powerful being. And by you taking care of yourself, you are in a sense lording, listen to me, lording over a universe. So when that universe start going wrong and it start breaking down, it's because you are not lording properly. Which means a lot of times that you are investing your energy in the wrong direction, family. Right? A lot of us, we throwing energy out when we need to focus energy in. And why? Because when we focus it in and we start learning to master ourselves, this is why our ancestors talked about mastering ourselves. We're going to talk about mastery too. We got a whole bunch. I got years and years of shit to talk about, right? But when we start mastering ourselves, family, and we start learning to work with this marvelous tool that the Creator has laid upon us, this micro universe. Today is Kuji Chocolate, which also the Hermetic law of correspondence falls in as above, so below. If you look out into the universe, you got billions and trillions, or let's say billions of galaxies. And within those billions of galaxies, you got trillions of planets and even more, uncountable amount of things. And your body is composed just like that. And you are supposed to lord over your body. And when you are able to lord over your body, you are able to, that lordship, that rulership, that power that you're able to generate by learning to overcome and control this spills out into the world. So we got people doing it in reverse. We got people trying to conquer the world prior to trying to conquer themselves. Our ancestors always say, know thyself. When you master yourself, you can master the world. This is, you know what I'm saying? Know thyself. Take time to really learn your body. Take time to feel your body. Take time to look in the mirror at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some people, if they seen themselves walking down the street, they wouldn't recognize them. Take time to look at yourself. Take time to peer into your own eyes, right? Take time to touch your skin. It's a blessing. Skin that is severely damaged may try to heal itself by forming scar tissue, which is different from normal skin tissue because it lacks hair and sweat glands. Skin can form additional thickness and toughness, a callus, if exposed to repeated friction or pressure. Now, I want y'all to think about that, right? Your skin adapts, just like you. Some of the nerves in your skin are connected to muscles instead of the brain, sending signals through the spinal cord to react more quickly to heat, pain, and etc. Your skin has at least 5 different types of receptors that respond to pain and touch. Change in your skin can sometimes signal changes in your overall health. So when you start getting the blotches and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's your skin giving you a signal that something is wrong. Once again, I got another article, 50 facts about your largest organ. I got that first article. I'm sorry, I didn't give credit. It didn't show up when I printed it out. The largest organ in the human body is one you can see it most easily. The skin is considered an organ because it's a very specific function. So remember, your skin is an organ, so you got to take care of it. Organs need to be moist. Organs need, you know what I'm saying, they need to be hydrated. What we start with every day, hydrate yourself. The skin on average adult has a surface area of 21 square feet and accounts for 6 to 10% of your body weight. Edging out the liver, your body's second largest organ. So I didn't know that. Did y'all know the liver is the second largest organ, which accounts for approximately 2.5% of your body weight. Also, lots of dust you see in your house is made of dead skin. We already covered that. 50 facts. This one got pictures. This comes from, all you gotta do is look up 50 facts about your skin. Of course, we know it's the largest organ. 15% is covered 2 square meters. Skin accounts for 15% of your body weight. There are 2 types of skin, hairy and glabrous. Your skin has 3 layers. Did you know that? The epidermis, dead and waterproof, which is the top layer. The dermis, hair and sweat glands. And the subcutaneous, fat and large blood vessels. Alright, now remember we talk about ketosis and learning to burn the fat. So the skin covers and protects all of that. And wait till we start discussing the fascia. If you don't know what the fascia is, you need to catch up. Alright? There are 2 types of skin. Oh, we got that. Every inch of your skin has an exact stretchiness and strength for its location. Skin on your knuckles is very different than the skin in your belly, on your belly. So the skin on the knuckles is a little bit rougher. You know what I'm saying? So your body, think about the brilliance of this. Your body's skin adjusts. Of course, the skin on the bottom of your foot is not the same skin that will be on the soft part of your belly, because the skin on the foot got to be the roughest, right? Because that makes the contact and your body adjusts to your environment, right? This is why, once again, family, listen, our ancestors were brilliant, right? We had scheduled suffering, purposeful suffering, right? We would put the body through certain things because we knew that it would adjust, right? Many of us is just letting life happen to us. Our ancestors used to plan life, or at least get like that. We knew that we was going to suffer, so we would put suffering into part of our training, right? A lot of y'all don't want to work out. A lot of y'all don't want to move. A lot of y'all, we used to make ourselves have to suffer because we knew that our body, and we knew that as a being we would adjust, right? We got to stop pushing ourselves, family. We got to get back to some of the old ways. Now, I'm not saying going back to wearing loincloths and shit like that, right? I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is some of the old views of who we were, right? A lot of us want to live life without suffering, but life without suffering is a life without growth. Life without struggle is a life without growth, right? When we live life in a state of homeostasis, there's nothing that can happen that when we just totally balance. So every now and then we gotta throw ourselves off. This is why you see Brother Hatim doing things like going to the sweat lodge. This is why you see Brother Hatim doing things like fasting. This is why you see Brother Hatim periodically running and periodically making myself uncomfortable, learning something new. Right now I'm learning something new about this right here, because my body got to adjust, my mind got to adjust, my spirit got to adjust, my emotions got to adjust, right? My intuition has to adjust. We got to push ourselves, all right? We talked about that. A body hair will grow from 2 to 6 years. You lose an average of 20 to 100 hairs a day. Hair is made from a protein called keratin. Every hair has a small muscle, the pili. This allows your hair to be raised when cold or in heightened emotional states. So think about the complication of just our bodies. We learning all this. Each hair has a muscle. I'm not saying this. You know what I'm saying? There's studies on this shit. Each hair has a muscle. Wow. Keratin also forms a dead outer layer of human skin called a fingernail. So even your fingernail is skin. It's a hard form of skin. So listen, this is how hard you can produce your skin to be. Lipids are natural. Every 28 days your skin renews itself. Remember that 28 days of dust your home, actually dead skin. Most of the dust in your home. Alright, so on average 14 species of fungi live between your toes. The glands that produce wax in your ear are specialized sweat glands. So even the wax in your ears is a form of your body pushing dirt out. Your skin has its own bacterial microbiome of over 1,000 species. Some are oily, some are moist, some are dry, and around 1 trillion individual bacteria. I ain't say billion, I didn't say million, I said trillion. Melanin, the color code. Skin color is the result of a protein called melanin. Melanin is a protein, family. Large tentacle-like cells called melanocytes produce and distribute melanin. I'm still learning with y'all. Human skin comes in a very wide range of colors from different parts of the world. Let's get into this. Around 7% of our skin cells are melanocytes. Everyone has the same number of melanocytes. Everybody, but listen. Skin color is due to the activity, not the quantity. Alright, we're going to talk about melanin soon. Right? Skin color is due to their activity, not their quantity. There are 2 types of melanin. You got pheomelanin, yellow to red in color, and you have eumelanin, dark brown to black. 1 in 110,000 people are albinos. Melanin is also responsible for the eye color. We're going to get into that melanin, baby. Trust me, we're going to get into that. It takes 6 months for a baby to develop their permanent skin tone. Alright, so before y'all be saying, that's not my baby, give it 6 months to find out about that color. Alright. It goes through a process. Alright. Skin covering the eye is transparent and very sensitive. So even your eye, listen family, you are incredible. Alright? I'm gonna take a sip on that. This is that detox ambrosia. That detox ambrosia. Alright. We're gonna stop there. So now what I want to talk about right now is a sponge. Dun dun dun. You be like, Brother Hatim, that's not a sponge. I'm just calling it what my Ghanaian family call it. When I went to Ghana, my first trip, I was so excited about getting over there, I forgot a washcloth. So I'm screaming, God damn it, I gotta get a washcloth. and I went to go look for a washcloth. But in every shower that I went into, I saw this funny looking thing hanging out. You see it? Like, what the hell is that? I mean, y'all catching fish? What the, no. No, brother. We call that the sponge. I said, that's not a damn sponge. I said, we know it's not a sponge. You know what I'm saying? You use it to wash up. You put soap on it and rub it, right? Now, you can use this dry, right? Or you can use it in the shower. And what it does is stimulates the skin to help it eliminate toxins, right? So just listen, this is a product that is made by us that we could go and start marketing, right? Because everybody got the loafer and you know what I'm saying? You got to go to the Mediterranean to get the loafer. When all over Ghana, I ain't even gonna say West Africa because I haven't been all over West Africa, but all over Ghana, you got this. You go to an African store, and you can ask them for the African sponge, and you can get this. We can start importing this, and we can start selling this. Now, they talk about where you dry dust your skin to kind of help motivate it. You could use this for that as well. Feel good, damn, I never did it like this, right? But also, you could use it in your shower. Now, I kept one of these. Now, family, let me tell you this. I don't have to change this for 10 years. I could keep the same sponge for 10 years. And I know y'all like, boom, of course you wash it, right? But the point I'm saying is, this lasts for a very long time. And it's basically a net made from strings that once you put it on your skin, it helps the skin to get rid of the toxins, right? So when you're looking at Brother Hot Tim's skin, I don't break out a lot. Here, let me change for you for you so y'all get a better look. You know, every now and then I get a little bump, right? You know, y'all done see me with all my stuff out, right? You know what I'm saying? Look at my arms, right? I attribute this to using this. Now this is a business venture. Now I'm not trying to hog all the business ventures, right? But we need to get sponges over here, right? Because now, if the skin is the first line of defense, we need to be taking care of our skin, right? Now, not only does this help open up the pores and help the pores release poison, what you got to understand is this. It also opens up the pores so that the pores are more susceptible to poison. So you got to be careful what you use this with. I use natural soaps, right? So, you know, there's other people out there talking about natural soaps. We're going to talk about some, but then also that's a whole nother business venture, right? Because, you know, the ash business, the skin business is something that we can get in and because we got skin. We can make our own soaps. You know what I'm saying? We can import or we could produce simple things like this and do business. Family, listen. It's called African Sponge. Go to the African store, check it out. Right? Now, I'm going to start making some of these available on Gye-Nyame Journey. I'm not hogging it, but I'm going to do it. Make some of these available. So, you know, I ain't going to say in the link below, but you're going to be able to go and order these off of Gye-Nyame Journey, or I'm going to find a supplier so we can get a whole bunch of these, family. This is something very simple that we could use to help take care of our skin, and you can get that beautiful glow. Like y'all see the light shining off my forehead. It ain't just because my forehead is big. It's because, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm using some wisdom from Africa. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not a spoon, you know what I'm saying? It works, right? So, this is Brother Hot Tim. I want to thank you for joining me for the toast. And with that, Brother Hot Tim is going to say peace. Oh, make sure y'all check out Miss Gina G project. She released one on Sunday. She got no one coming out on Thursday. For those of you that's been following and y'all been checking Gina out on on my podcast on the Daily Toast. Keep her in mind because Gina dropped one of the ambrosia bottles and cut her foot up. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to take her to the hospital, but I'm still working with her on getting focused, right? So share things with y'all about my little people, right? Because one day, while y'all see me here, one day you may see one of my little ones taking my place, because that's what we do. We build legacies, and maybe we might see one of your young people taking my place. You know what I'm saying? But the piece is, we build a legacy because our ancestors need to be toasted, don't we? Don't they? Somebody need to do it. Somebody need to take that responsibility. And I figure, why not one of y'all? Why not one of mine? Why not one of ours? We gotta try. If you watching this, consider yourself part of it, on the outskirts of the family. But you go to that Gumroad site, sign up, we start communicating. You become part of that inner circle. We build it. Shouts out to Vern Love. We got one more day, girl, and you're gonna be getting your package. I hope the bottles made it. When you are ordering that ambrosia, please be aware that there's a possibility that shit is gonna blow up inside the pack. I'm just being honest, right? Y'all hear this sizzle every time I open it. I just closed that one. That one sizzled a little bit. We tighten this one up a little bit. Let's see, just a little bit, right? So carbon is constantly building up. So what we have to do is, what I'm gonna start doing is, for those people that make orders, not orders, but those people that support the journey, when I send stuff out to you, when I send your gift, your thank you gift out to you, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make Tuesdays the day, because according to the people I use, they can have it anywhere in the continent of the United States within 3 days, right? So rather than doing it on, because I did this one on a Friday, so that means that the stuff had to sit on, oh my God, I owe y'all push-ups. I did them. Power went off, family. But you got most of it. So we gonna go on. I'm gonna close it out and see how it ended. That's crazy. All right. But hey, well, let's go on and end it on this. What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey. See some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. And we'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
All right, family, yo, we are out. I'm gonna go back and see if this one is acceptable because it cut off at the end. But hey, hey, listen, this is what I want to say. Now we have our e-courses that's gonna be popping off real soon. So now those who are supporters, you are going to get some steep discounts because you have been with us from the jump. So I got you, right? Because I'm telling you, the best life is achieved by engaging with systematic processes. This is what our ancestors said, I think. So we're going to do that, and we're going to get our people lined up with it, those in our culture, those in our tribe, and we're going to build. So this is Brother Hatim, and I am